Hello, I'm here again, second time, and I will try to make things better this time. I really don't know if I could do better, if I can do better. And today's experiment it's all about Nirvana, and it's about a Nirvana Nightmare. As many of you know, this is the most difficult dungeon in Wartune, and it's available only for level 80 players. In our server there are already almost 30 players on level 80, and I think for some long time this number will not change. Okay, so today I do my run. Some of my friends from the guild, from Heroes Guild, and I would like to mention Legend, Turk, and of course our leader, that is Gigio. And this time, as you can see, I am controlling two characters. It's me and JJ, if I can say that. What do you have to do in this dungeon? Well, it's not really complicated. First of all, you have to have enough damage. Why? Because like they often do in Wartunes, you have to kill some of the bosses before they enrage, and their power becomes really powerful. The power becomes powerful. They are stronger. So, in order to do this, the perfect serve in Nirvana is Gaia, because Gaia has the most powerful attack. One of the mages, or one of the characters, can bring also an iris if healing is not enough. You need a tank. A tank is one of the most important things also, because for the last boss there is a sequence of attacks of the boss when he is dealing 100,000 damage, and this damage is always constant. It really doesn't depend on your defense, your astros or whatever. So the tank has to have an HP of at least 140,000 for me. Why? Because you can't be sure that in the moment of the attack you are at 100%. So if you have 110,000 K or 110 HP, 1000 HP, and before the boss attacks, you have 90k, you are good as that. There are not a lot of players in our server that can provide this tank role. The best is the one I'm using. It's JJ. Why? Because his HP is approaching even 200,000. So you are just okay. Also, he's the best damage dealer. So I think we can do this run even in 3, but it's always better to do it in 4 because it goes faster. So in our guides there will be another 2, 3 or 4 tanks that will come up shortly, and I'm talking about real tanks, so nice, and I'm looking forward to see them because we do need more support. Nowadays it's really difficult to complete this dungeon. even if we are a lot of 80 players, but most of us can't be tanks. Okay, so we are in the first part of the dungeon, and here is the first boss. Nothing really important, it's just a matter of time before we can kill him. For example, this time our legend was AFK, so we started without her, 2 archers and me as a mage. What is the most important things to do? Like usually for the archers is deep freeze and incendiary shot. You can also use sometimes armor piercer for archers. Well, this time I don't know what I was thinking. First of all, I didn't wait for legend. Second of all, for JJ, I took the wrong skills. I had no deep freeze, I had no incendiary shot, so I could have think it was more difficult. For a mage, what do you need for this boss? Nothing special. There is no bleeding, so purification is absolutely not necessary. One skill that becomes a little more interesting for the mages in later stages is damnation. I don't think there are a lot of mages that use damnation till level 80, but why is this important? Because it adds a little bit more damage to other players. Okay, another feature that has come with the level 80 dungeon is the fact that all 3 bosses in the dungeon can have some temporary buffs or debuffs that raise or decrease the resistance to certain elements. One of the 4th: fire, electric, water, earth, light or dark. And if you use yourself in this moment, you can benefit for a greater attack. For example, you just saw there is an electric increase of resistance for the boss, so maybe it wasn't the best moment to awaken in the safe form Gaia, but whatever, we did it and it wasn't that bad. So all 4 of us this time are using Gaia. Why? Because we want this fight to last the less possible. And yes, we will make it without legend. Legend will come later on, but it wasn't really necessary for her to come for this particular boss. In this run, Turk and Legend were really nice with me because they helped. I was the only one who needed the attempt. What you can hear, it's a really nice radio named Nice Cream FM, so I'm making some publicity. If you want to listen, it's really nice. I will post this also in the video information. So yes, we are killing this boss. As I was telling you in the latest video, getting the best of level 80 dungeon, it's a long trip, I can say. Why? Because first of all you have to gain all the legendary stones, and if you do as often as you can the dungeon, you will achieve this goal. This is rather the same thing that happened to 70, 60 dungeons. What's different this time is that enlightenment or enchantment, it's really slow. Why? Because to enchant from 0 to level 36 you need almost 100 million gold, and if you are not doing regularly world boss, you are screwed. Fortunately, I can do world boss quite often, and I can gain maybe 5 or 6 million gold a day from the two. And even if it's slow, I think I could manage to enchant all. For now, all I have is the staff that's fully enchanted till now. And soon enough, I think I will get my first jewel, and after that it will be the second jewel. My idea is to get all the items that raise my attack. Why? The philosophy, the psychology behind this is really easy. I'm raising my attack. Why? Because raising the attack will make you win more gold in world boss, and also will help you finish more avec more ease with more ease, sorry, dungeons. Also you can progress further in Spire and so on. Doing this maybe doesn't favor PvP activities as class wars, as battlegrounds, arena and guild battles, but once again I will say this, for me PvP for now it's not really important, even if I played this game over more than 1 year. I am still in the phase of constructing my character, defining my items, so I need a lot of gold and I need a good world boss performance. A really long time I thought that experience is the most important thing in this game, and it was till I got the maximum Holy Seal, which is 99. Soon enough I will get the maximum number of skills also, which is 179. Currently I think I have 118, but if I had the gold I could get to 122, and it's really not so difficult to gain points in experience. I think in a matter of 2 or maximum 3 months I really maxed that out. So experience was really important when PvP was important. Why? Because getting to Lord Divine was necessitated making a lot of battlegrounds, and having a high Holy Seal helped me a lot to stun my opponents. Of course my opponents were really mad because I do this, but listen, if you don't want to be stunned, the solution is really easy. You have to raise your Holy Seal. This is what I did. I was suffering a lot before when my Holy Seal was weak, but then the benefits of Holy Seal were great, and this is the phase when he was important and experience was important. Later on, Holy Seal will absolutely lose its importance. Why? Because more and more players will have it at max, so there's no point to try to stun a 99 Holy Seal with a 99 Holy Seal. I don't even think this works. Okay, what I'm trying to say is that the importance of experience shifts towards gold. You can almost anytime do something with gold. Nowadays, as I said, it's important to enchant your 80 equipment. This is really hard because we talk about 8 pieces. For instance, again, I did one on 8, so 12.5% of job done. I have a lot more, but even if you finish this, there is always gold to put in the astrals. Maximizing astrals is really a pain. And recently, since latest patch, we also have clothing identifications. I still have a lot of clothing that was not identified, and for this you need gold also. It is a gamble, so you can lose a lot of gold before enchanting gold, before getting to identify all clothes. Okay, so what are we doing here? We are doing the second boss. Not really tough boss. The only thing is that he bleeds, but not really much. He bleeds 2000, and this is stackable. I think if you are not doing purification, he will do even more. 4000 and 6000 and so on. At a tower level, this is not really frightening. Okay, so legendary stones. From Nirvana Nightmare you get 6 legendary stone after first and second boss. There is also a VIP chest that grants you 2 to 3 legendary stones, and if you are lucky, at the end you can get 6 more from the draw. So things look pretty awesome in this moment with this run. Things that we wait in future updates. Things that I wait pretty much it's an 80 campaign, level 80 campaign. Why? Because in present the only way to get refinement crystals for level 80 equipment is Nirvana, and you get just a few each day, and to refine only once I think you need 18. So if you get 2 every day, you need 9 days to get only 1 refinement. And from my experience, to get what you want, you will need maybe 10, 20, even more refinements. I will repeat what are my favorite refinements as a mage, as a tech mage, and as a crit mage. First of all, it's intelligence, then it's magic attack, third it's critical attack, fourth it's endurance, and fifth it's armor. If I can get plus 10 to all of these 5, I think it's great. And getting critical refinement, it's great because maybe in time I will be able to sacrifice some crit gems to favor physical attack. This will happen if I can get some, I don't know, 6, 7 or 8,000 crit, and I feel that my critical ratio is acceptable. From then on, I will start to lower my gem crits in favor others, because this is one of the problem that crit mages have. Doing crit, you sacrifice some defense. I like it, like to risk. I don't like absolutely not the Weird Destroyer. I always hated it. I never use it. Later stages in this game favored crit characters. Everybody is a crit character. Even if a crit was done for archers in the first place, having medallions that raise crit, having all the enhancements from gems, from Soul Engraver, from Masters, from this kind of refinement of your items, can secure you enough critical points to do a good job. And critical you will need in World Boss, because you will get more gold. You will need in Spire, because this way you can kill boss faster, and you will need everywhere else. So even in class wars, I prefer to kill fast my opponents before he kills me, and if I can do this, I am pleased. Okay, so that's for now. In future updates we'll have lots of new stuff. Again, I'm not worried about the PvP yet, but I know it will become again a really important feature, because for instance, Battlegrounds, I will be absolutely it would be necessary again, because there will be new medallions. Arena, I don't think it will be necessary for me, unless they will change the rewards. Insignias, my god, I don't need it, I have enough. Okay, so we are here, the last boss. Archer does the same as usual: deep freeze, incendiary shot, sometimes armor piercer. Only for this boss you need scatter. Why? Because in a nightmare mode, after the second boss that we'll see soon, will do his super strong attack. He will also enrage, and it's a buff that you can debuff it, scatter. So again, 2 archers, 2 mages. It's a pretty good team. Fortunately, in this game, knights are not very important. You cannot do everything without them. Here is that attack. So you can see that even if JJ has almost 200,000 HP, he was not very far from dying. So again, 2 archers, 2 mages. I'm a weak mage. Legend is better than me. And she helps a lot. And the second archer, well, he's our guide master. It's Turk. He can also be in front, but you really have to work well to keep him alive. Just look at those Centauri effects and you will see the great HP that these guys have. The two archers, oh, that's great. JJ heals more than 100 1100, what I'm saying, 11,000 HP. Turk also 9,000 HP. I'm doing 7,000 legend, little less. But what legend has and I don't is defense. Since the beginning of this game I lacked on defense, always, and I always promised that I will be better, and I wasn't. Okay, so as you see, I'm using Damnation also. Damnation, Incendiary Shot, Armor Piercer. If you have an Amazon Queen that does Infernal Inflammation, all of this helps to kill the boss faster. So, it's done, victory. It was a little long, why? Because I'm not a very good archer. But okay, that's okay. It will be better. Each day will be better. I got also 6 more legendary stones, and this is good. Thank you. Bye bye.